Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. You can always find me on my YouTube channel. You can find me on Rumble, and as always, on my website, which is fsma.life. So, before we get started, I just want to share if you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and do share. And if you're interested in learning how to tap into your abilities, some of the different things that I have learned and picked up throughout the years, so I would just love to share with you. There's some easy how-to videos on my website. Don't forget to check those out. So, jumping in, we are in this week of mass intense energy. This is where we could very strongly see things start to pick up, get very crazy. Now, so even as in, I'm recording this on Thursday, so last night, which was Wednesday night, we had that incident, the beginning of those events in Ukraine. And it is very interesting because I spoke about this on one of my other videos on how, but I spoke about it being in the US, which I do get still yet to come. We may see the same type of thing here. So, where we are seeing where it may look a certain way, we're hearing about it be a certain way. I get it's not what you are hearing. I really strongly get that Putin is a good guy and that he is for the people and the small ones and the adults. And I do get is what is being done there is, as I said, as I see going into the US, how it may seem like, military on the streets, that you could be taken over, just as it appears in Ukraine. I get is really what is going on is mass arrest and taken down of buildings and the takedown, destruction, using my words cautiously, taken down those buildings that facilitated those different events and actions to the innocent. So I get destroying them, just as I saw here in the US. Now, as we saw in Canada with the truckers, that movement, I get it was a huge success. I get it totally was. It did exactly what it was intended to. Of course, I get more to come there, and even in a little bit different ways, different elements. So moving over to different countries, that whole truckers strike, I get, could totally start to become a mass wave. Moving into the US, I see the same thing happening, except I get that it could be, I get peaceful without a doubt. But once again, what you may hear on either mainstream media may not be the truth. I really don't get that it will. I get a lot of misinformation being expressed and being shared. And I do get, as I said before, that we could see where we have the reserves in the military may come in, start filling the streets. They're going to use also Ukraine, and it's a world event because I do get a lot going on with China too. And so here I get every country may experience the same thing as Ukraine, one after another, and then it's getting crazy out of control because the people don't know who to believe. But I get that it's just as a massive wave, this domino effect with the vehicles, with the people, and expressing themselves in a loving way. I see that becoming a mass event and events. And then I also get where maybe the bad guys are going to make it look like that there is these different takedowns, if you will, if you're staying with me in my choice of words, just as far as really taking down, like oh my gosh, is this a false flag? Are we being attacked? I do get militaries, and it could look like a World War incident, or it could be even 4, because we don't even know at this point. You hear 3 wasn't, anyway, you don't even know. So I do get it looks like that is going to happen. I see it very strongly. But I cannot express strongly enough. I get it's totally about mass arrest and also destroying buildings and the underground. Because what was going on underground, I get now it's starting to surface. So I get that it's coming out, like it's just leaching out. They have a lot of the underneath cleaned out. Now it's just a matter of taking it down and destroying it, removing any residues or any little areas or any kind of cracks, crevices that we missed. Take it down. They cannot be standing anymore. And I get that's what they're going to do. Any types of entrances of the sort, just taken down. So I do see that very strong. And even with the misinformation, what's true and what isn't. So I do get that very strongly. And you're not going to know what's true and what isn't. But I cannot urge enough that it's going to be just go and trust your intuition. Now, one other thing. This is also about these false flags being created, because I don't get the truth is coming out, what it is and why. Of course, it's look over there, not over here. And what's over here? What are we not supposed to see? I get you're not supposed to see different hearings, different court cases maybe being taken place or happening, because you don't hear about those. You have to really dig deep. Is there an investigation? Is somebody on trial? Like, it's not announced. So I do get it's to get you not to look behind the scenes. What court cases are up? What court cases are taking place? What don't they want you to see? And I do get it has to do with the courts. I get that very strong. And I do get that's right where you should be looking and starting to dig and really doing your homework. It's really crucial and really important right now that you really look and find out and listen. When I say listen to what is being told to you, this is where you dissect every single word and you listen again. And then you hone in on why are they saying that word? And then this one. You don't just listen quickly. You really listen and absorb. What are they not saying to you? And I have been doing this for years. In order to really, truly find out what's going on, you have to truly hear what is not being said. And you hone in on those particular words, and it is within that space that you could receive all your answers. So I just wanted to give a quick little update to not get caught up in some of this stuff. To really go look and see, what does this mean? And are certain people, is the military really against you? Is it really true what you're hearing? I get a lot of it may not be. I get there's more to the story. And I just want you to be aware. I love you all. We are on track. I truly get we're on track. And having a good, happy vibe, grounding when you need to, go outside, stand in the snow, stand in the dirt, stand in the rocks, touch the rocks. That's how you become grounded and connect. I love you all, and please jump over to my website, fsma.life. Take care.